Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. How are you today? It is Monday, October 16th, 2017. Are you watching this? Are you? Yes, you. Watching this market today. And it's not just the stock market. Everything right now is being bid higher. Gold, silver, stocks, even the US dollar is higher. It seems like there is some, honestly, over-exuberance, kind of insanity factor with regard to this market here. And it's the Fed that's driving this. You know that if you follow this blog. Look, if you follow any of the mainstream financial channels, I don't care if it's Bloomberg, CNBC, Fox Business, pick one. You know, over the past several weeks, you're getting fund manager after fund manager after fund manager coming out talking about how this market is disconnected from reality. I mean, they sound a lot like this guy sitting here talking about how valuations are not justified, but the market seems to continue going higher. Again, right now, as I am doing this video blog, all three major stock market indices are at new record highs. I don't know where they're going to end the day. But it's kind of an interesting thing. Look, this is my take on, when I see this, it really starts to, you know, red flags start popping up all over the place. When everyone is so bullish, you got to start thinking about, you know, taking the opposite side of that trade. Now, please do not, start betting against this market right now. You got, if you're picking stocks, for example, this market is higher today. I closed two positions I had. I told all of you about it. Citigroup, huge profit for me on that trade. I also closed Goldman Sachs, tiny profit on that one, but collectively I did phenomenal betting against these two banks. This morning, I took up a position against Walmart. At the time I bought it, it was down about 1.3%. It's down about 1.7% right now. Now, I am going to watch this trade like a hawk because the market, again, seems completely disconnected from reality. This can reverse on me. So, and I also, as you know, I took up my small initial position. I outlined this in my free brief available on my website, traderschoice.net. It's really free. I'm not kidding. You should, if you don't have, I think over 250,000 or more than that, I've given away already. So if you don't have your copy, it's free. Even if you're not a trader, you should get it, just so you can carry on a conversation maybe one day with someone about trading. Go to my website and download that. So, look, here's my take on this. We have to be very cautious, despite what's going on in this Teflon market. Sometimes when you got a situation like this, the market can turn on a dime, and this week is huge for the stock market. I wrote an article earlier on my Steemit blog about this. A lot of earnings going to come in this week, and we're going to hear from Goldman Sachs as well, which is being bid up right now before earnings. I don't know. These people are nuts. I don't know how they want to get involved in that. Maybe they're taking up straddles. I have no idea what kind of strategy they're actually using. I don't want to get involved in that, honestly. So we're going to need to watch this moving forward. Again, this is not just Greg Mannarino talking about stock market valuations being in this stratosphere. This market has to justify where it is right now, and earnings are going to play a part in this, and not just earnings, okay? It's forward guidance. It's what these companies are going to talk about moving forward. Now, again, we do have to keep in mind that this market is being distorted further by a runaway central bank, the Federal Reserve, who is not going to do anything meaningful moving forward, people. Okay, let me outline some of that for you. I know this is getting kind of wordy, but bear with me. December, I still believe very strongly we're going to get a rate hike, 25 basis points with regard to the federal funds rate. It's being priced into the market. So So don't worry about that. If we get a hike, I think the market might actually go higher. I don't know. I'm serious. Now, the balance sheet, the Fed's balance sheet, they're not doing anything with it meaningful in any way, shape, or form. So these easy monetary policies have got the back of this market. And the dollar, despite the fact that it's higher today by a fraction, is still weak and it's going lower. How many of you caught Jeffrey Gundlach the other day on, I think it was Fox Business? This guy knows what he's talking about, in my opinion. A very, very smart man. And he's talking about the U.S. dollar. And I'll tell you the truth, he sounds a lot like me. Sounds a lot like me. I think, look, it doesn't take too many functioning brain cells, honestly, to get a handle on what's going on. So I think I would be willing to bet that all of you out here sound exactly like Jeffrey Gundlach as me. And me, too. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to let you go. Let's watch this market. It'll be very interesting with all these earnings come in. Forward guidance, let's look for that. Gold and silver higher today, dollar higher today. Everything's being, crude oil, Lord, is being bid up big time. So, but watch this. Like I'm saying, let's watch this very closely. I'm not saying this is going to happen for you trolls out here, but this can turn literally on a dime. I've seen this time and time and time again, and I'm sure you have too. So let's watch it and let's freaking capitalize on this, all right? That's what it's all about. Over and out.